Hello everybody. So it had been quite some time since I had an update showing the progress on my Great Wall Hobby group build, Great Wall Hobby Appreciation build. And as you probably remember, I'm working on the Pak 44, and I have made some progress. It's a pretty lengthy build, surprisingly so for me. This has been by far the most complicated kit that I have ever put together, and here it is. Basically, the gun platform is complete. All four wheels, of course, are assembled. These can actually be, these are workable. This makes the gun in either firing position or traveling mode. When I'm done with that part, of course, these will be glued in position. They won't be, there's no point to continue to make them workable because I'm not going to play with them. The wheels I've left off because I think this will make it easier to paint. And I have actually begun assembling the gun. Yay! There's a seam there. I'm waiting for this putty to cure, and I'll go back in, of course, and sand that down. So the gun assembly has actually began, but it is an incredibly fiddly kit. Everything really, for the most part, fits. I can't complain about that. Lots and lots of tiny little photo etch parts. Excuse me, not photo etch part. Well, what Freddie would call plastic photo etch, anyways. And really, just a really intricate, detailed build. Let me zoom in just a bit so you can see just how detailed this kit is. You can see the axle assembly for the wheels. That's workable. There were a couple of pieces of photo etch, one here and one on the other axle assembly. These arms move as well. I left that workable. I will probably glue those into position as well. But really, it is a very attractive kit, beautifully detailed, I will say that, but it is very fiddly. So I've decided to, just to kind of break up the monotony, so to speak, and I'm going to go ahead and prime this, mostly just because I love to use an airbrush. So I'm going to go ahead and fire up the airbrush and prime it and film it and share that with you guys, and I'll be back in just a bit. So here we go, guys. I've got it ready to paint, and I'm going to be priming this actually in the same thing that more or less will be the base coat, in this Vallejo Surface Primer Rote Brown, which is to simulate the red-brown primer color that late war German armored vehicles and equipment were painted in. That's going to be the base. I know that some people love or hate this stuff. I've certainly had my fair share of issues with it, but I still think overall it's a very good product. So that's what I'm going to be priming it initially in. I'm also going to be trying another new product from Vallejo today, this airbrush flow remover. It's probably essentially the same thing as Liquitex Flow Aid, but it's already been mixed, and I'm all about convenience, so I've added a little bit. Just want to check briefly to make sure I'm spraying okay. So I've set my compressor at 15 psi. Seems to be spraying just fine, so let's do this. I'm wearing the gloves, of course, to prevent me from getting my fingerprints and my grubby paw prints on the model while I paint it. So here we go. at this point I need to put some more paint in the cup, and I'll be right back. That's it. And I gotta say, I'm pretty pleased with it. This Vallejo primer does really leave a nice smooth finish. So I'm going to let this cure. And what I'll be doing next, I'm not going to do it right now. When I get further in the build, I'm going to use this AK Worn Effects fluid. I spray it in strategic places on the kit as it's finished. I'm going to finish building the gun first. And then I'm going to paint the Dunkelgelb, late war Dunkelgelb base coat on top of that, and put in some worn paint effects. And I think it should look nice, or at least I hope it will. But that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Great Wall Hobby project update, and everybody take care. Bye-bye.